Hello everyone. In previous class we had completed the question number 4 and I finished the homework. Today we are going to start from question number 6. I already written the question number 6 on the board and this question we have to solve. 1 plus sin A, 1 minus sin A equal to sin A plus tan A. This we are supposed to prove. So first what we are going to do, this number is in the root. So I am going to take this number outside the root by rationalizing the number. 1 now rationalize the trigonometric ratio. 1 plus sin A, 1 minus sin A. Now here you can see I have 1 minus sin A. So I am going to rationalize with the, if here the minus sign is there, we have to rationalize with the positive sign. 1 plus sin A 1 minus sin A is equal to 1 plus. Now this after this rationalizing, now what we have to see, you can see this one A plus B. This both are in the form of A plus B and A plus B, and this is the form of A minus B, A plus B. So this we can write as 1 plus sin A whole square, and this we can write as 1 minus sin A, 1 minus sin A square minus B square. We can write it as the A square minus B square, because this is the form A minus B, A plus B. It will be equal to 1 minus sin square A square minus B square. Now this again one more step we will take here. So 1 plus sin A square. Now 1 minus sin square is equal to what? Cos square A, because this is the first INT. Now we have to take the number from the roots. If I take here square is there. If I take this number from outside the roots, I will get here 1 plus sin A, and here I will get only cos A. So now this denominator is the cos A. So I am going to bring the denominator 1 upon cos A sin A upon cos A. You can see here 1 upon sin A, 1 upon cos A, sin upon cos A. Now in this case 1 upon cos A will be equal to what? Sec A, and sin minus cos equal to what? Tan A, equal to what? RHS. This is equal to RHS. So this is the question number 6. Now we take the question number 7. Now question number 7. In question number 7 we have sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta sin cube theta 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta. So this is the question, and this we have to prove equal to tan theta. This we have to prove equal to tan theta. So you can see on the what we are doing. This is the LHS side. So we'll write here LHS side. And here you can see the sin theta is there in the both the terms. We will take the sin theta common. In the bracket 1 minus 2 sin square theta upon we take here cos common, cos theta. So now if I take the cos common, so I'll get here 2 cos square theta minus cos theta. Now sin upon cos, it will be tan theta. Now 1 minus 2 sin square theta, as it is we have to write, because nothing we can change here. Now here we can change in place of 2, in place of cos theta, we can write here 1 minus sin square theta, because cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta and minus cos theta. So this 2 1 minus cos theta minus cos theta. Now here you can see in place of the cos theta, cos square theta, I written the 1 minus sin square theta. 1 minus sin square. Now this 2 will multiply inside the bracket. So tan theta 1 minus 2 sin square theta upon 1 minus sin square theta. So if I multiply 2 here, 2 minus 2 sin square theta, and the here 1 will come because I had taken cos square theta common. So 2 cos square cube theta minus 1. Here also 1 will come. Here also 1 will come. Now 2 minus 1, it will be 1. Tan theta 1 minus 2 sin square theta upon 2 minus 1, 1 minus 2 sin square theta. This 2 will be cancelled. So after cancelling this 2, I'll get here tan theta 1 minus 2 sin square theta 1 minus 2, because 2 minus 1 will be 1. 1 minus 2 sin square. This sin square theta cancel. So it will be tan theta, which is equal to RHS. So this is the question number 7th. Now question number 8. We have to solve now question number 8. We have sin A plus cosec A whole square plus cos A sin A plus cosec square A, cos A plus sec A whole square, and this we have to prove equal to 7 plus tan square A, 7 plus tan square A plus 7 plus tan square A plus cos square A. This we have to prove equal to 7 plus tan square plus cos square A. So now what we will do, we will solve the this bracket first. So sin A minus B, this is in the form of A minus B whole square. So we can write here sin A whole square plus cosec A whole square, A square plus B square, 2AB, 2 sin A cosec A plus cos square A plus sec square A 2 cos A sec A. So A square B square 2AB, A square B square 2AB. Now this sin square A plus cos square A will write together. Cos square A plus sec square A. Again we'll write them together. Now this 2 sin A cos A, 2 sin A cosec A plus 2 cos A sec A, 2 cos A sec A. Now sin square plus cos square is equal to 1 plus cosec square A is equal to 1 plus cos square A is the identity number, identity which we have studied this year. So in place of cos square A we can write 1 plus cos square A, 1 plus cos square A. Now in place of sec square A we can write 1 plus tan square A. Now next step, plus 2. In place of sin cosec we can write 1 upon sin, 1 upon sin. In place of 2 cos sin A we can write 2 cos multiply 1 upon cos A, because sec A is equal to 1 upon cos A. Cos A cancel, sin A cancel. Here 2 remain, here 2 remain. Now we'll see what to do. Here 1 plus 1 2, 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 2 6. You can see here this 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 1 5, 4 plus 1 5, plus 1 6, plus 1 7, 2 4 5 6 7. So we can write here 7. We can write here 7 because we got 7 plus cot square A and tan square A. 7 plus cot square A plus tan square A is the answer. So this is the question number 8. Now question number 9. This is the question number 8th one, 9th one. Cosec A minus sin A and the sec A minus cos A. So in place of this we have to change proof equal to this. We have to prove equal to that we have to prove LHS is equal to RHS. So I am taking here, this is the LHS part. This is the LHS part, and this is equal. RHS part is the one upon tan A. This is the RHS part. 1 plus tan A 1 upon tan A or cot A. 1 plus tan A plus cot A. Now here you can see. Now first we'll take the LHS part. This is the LHS part. So cosec A we can write 1 upon sin A. Sin A as it is. And here sec A we can write 1 upon cos A. And this is the equal to cos A. 1 minus sin A upon sin A. 1 minus cos A upon cos A. Now here I have 1 minus sin A, 1 minus cos A upon cos A. So this will be equal to, if I take the 1 upon sin A, 1 upon sin A, 1 minute, once again you see, this cos A is 1 upon cos and sin A 1 upon cos, 1 upon cos A. Now I have to take the LCM, 1 upon sin A minus sin A. So here the LCM is only the sin A, but we are supposed to take the LCM. So when we take the LCM, it will become 1 minus sin square A upon sin A, and this will become 1 minus cos square A upon cos A. Now 1 upon sin square A is equal to cos square A and upon sin A, and 1 upon cos square A equal to sin square A upon cos A. Cos and cos cancel, cos and cos square and cos A will be cancelled, sin square and sin will be cancelled. So it will be equal to cos A sin A. This is I got as the LHS. Now I will solve the RHS part. So this is the RHS part. So RHS part, you can see I have the 1 upon tan A plus cot A. So 1 upon 10 we can write as sin A upon cos A, and this is equal to cos A upon sin A. Now take the LCM. Sin to sin square A. Take the LCM. So we will take the LCM, then the sin will multiply with the sin. So it is equal to sin square A. So sin square A plus cos square A upon sin A cos A. Sin square plus cos square is equal to 1 upon sin A cos A. So 1 upon sin, this 1 upon 1 will become 1 upon sin square A plus cos square A upon sin A cos A. So this sin A cos will go up, and the sin square A plus cos square equal to 1. This is equal to sin A and cos A, because sin square plus cos square equal to 1. So 1 upon 1, and sin, this is on the sin A and cos A will go on the numerator. So this is the RHS part. Now see, you can see the LHS part is also the cos and sin, and the RHS part is also the sin and cos. So both are same. Both are same because we have the sin cos both the way. So we can write the LHS is equal to RHS, hence root. LHS is equal to RHS, hence root. So This question number 9th is also completed. Now, question number 10th, I think you can do as a homework because the same questions, same question I think you have solved in the MCQ. So, till that, 9th question, there's one question remaining that you can try and do as a homework. And along with that 10 question, we'll complete the chapter. Chapter number 8. So from the next video, we'll start a new chapter. So till then, you can practice this chapter and complete the copy because soon you have the submission of the copy in the school. Thank you. Have a nice day.